Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to my channel. Your end of August into September 2020 love reading or love check in, whatever you want to call it. All my readings are timeless, and I just recently set up playlists for each sign so it's easier to go back if you would like, if you feel the need to do so on older readings. Because just because they were posted a while ago doesn't mean that they're not relevant to your current situation, because we're all on different paths and different timelines. But anyways, welcome to my channel. I am so grateful and thankful for all of you who have supported me in the past and are currently supporting me. It means the world to me that you've stuck around and that you've been patient with me. So, anyways, we should be back on track. I don't know. I'm just like rambling away. This isn't even my normal intro. I almost feel like I don't know what's going on. So maybe some of you don't really know what's going on between you and another person. Because I was just looking into your love life in general to see what's going on and what you can expect. But there is somebody specific in here, and for some of you, it could be an ex or a past person or somebody who's just been playing these on and off head games with. Like, I wanted to say emotional chess is what it feels like, and I don't feel like you're the culprit for this. I mean, for some of you it could be, because I do read from the cross watcher's perspective or the other person's perspective sometimes, so just take it where it fits. If I say Scorpio, it could be the other person, vice versa, flip-flop, whatever. However it resonates for you or with you. And if it doesn't, don't force it, because, if it's not your story, maybe next time. I do pick up on varying energies depending on who subscribes and who doesn't. And if anyone leaves, the energy can change just because, maybe the message was for them, and then Spirit's like, well, they're not here anymore, so we're not going to give them a message. I don't know. I don't really know how it works, but I focus on my subscribers and my supporters because you're supporting me, so I'm going to do this for you. Keep in mind, this is a general reading. It will not apply to every single one of you. I wish I could do that, but I can't. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, please email me. My email's in the box below. I'll gladly give you all the information you need on personals. It's on the community tab as well as my website, and don't forget to check me out on Patreon. These are not going to be extended over there, just so that I can save on time and get all the zodiac signs done in a timely fashion, because you guys have been so patient and waiting, and I do thank you so much for your patience. But I will do extra stuff over there, like I do. I do weekly energy, and I will add a few other things in lieu of not doing these extendeds, but I will go back to extendeds after this series is done. So anyways, the main energy or overall energy, so the theme of the reading basically is Dress of Alchemy, Release Your Power. This is definitely for you, Scorpio. I feel like this is your energy. I feel like there's someone here who has been bottling up their emotions. I've never really looked at this card that way before. And Scorpio, you're not only driven, but you are very powerful in numerous ways. I mean, a lot of different signs are, but you definitely are the master of manifestation and of emotions. It's almost like the master of other people's emotions, not necessarily your own. And it's not that you don't understand how you're feeling, what you're feeling, or anything like that. It's a lot of the times I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you just don't want to deal with the icky feelings. If anything makes you feel insecure about yourself or upset or causes any kind of pain whatsoever, it's almost like, I don't want to deal with that, so I'm just going to bottle it up. Or I don't want to hurt so-and-so's feelings, even though I have this, that, and the other to say to them. And it could be very important, because I do feel like there's a very important conversation that needs to be had between you and somebody else, but you're not saying it because either they need to reach out to you first, or it just the timing always seems off. So you've just been holding on to information, holding back words, holding back emotion. And I feel like you are definitely getting fed up with doing so, and you're almost at your breaking point for whoever I'm talking to. And I feel like the bottle's going to explode. There's so much pressure in there. It's almost like I'm picturing a bottle of soda, and you're shaking it, and it's just, the top's going to blow, or the glass is just going to go everywhere. So don't allow yourself to get to the point where a sense of rage or anger, is unleashed, and then the stinger comes out and you just obliterate everyone in your path because because you've held back whatever you needed to say to this person. For some of you, it could even be a friend or a family member is getting under your skin and you're just like, okay, I'm fed up. This is the last fucking straw. And you've banked up all the things that they said or didn't say, or all the things that they did or didn't do. I'm sorry for the brakes outside. I live on a main road. You're going to hear traffic and that big truck. Oh my gosh, the squeaky noise, just like nails on chalkboard. Also, use bad language if you don't like it. There's a door. See you later. Bye. I don't have time to deal with negativity. I posted on the community tab, that I'm not dealing with negative people. And the only reason that I keep reiterating that is because it gets lost as new subscribers join or new people watch me, and maybe they didn't get the warning. But I don't give anyone, second, third, fourth, fifth chances. It's if you're an asshole, you're an asshole, and I'm going to block you. Bye. It is what it is. I do welcome corrective criticism, like if there's a spread you would like me to do, or if there's certain things that you prefer to watch when you're watching readings, like different styles and stuff. Oh, excuse me. Feel free to, let me know, because I'm doing this for you. But anyways, I'm getting off topic, and I feel like that's happened a lot, which is why it's saying release your power, because whatever you've been bottling up, it's almost like when I said it's never the right time or place or whatever. It needs to be this perfectly orchestrated moment for you to express yourself or say whatever this is. I feel like, oh my gosh, what was I just going to say? I lost it. It had to do with what I was just talking about, like reiterating things. Like, this is something that continuously comes up in your mind. Some of you aren't speaking because you fear the outcome, that someone's gonna get upset or hurt or run away from you. I almost feel like some of you are dealing with someone who does run away from their emotions or feelings. Hell, that could be you, Scorpio, like I said, bottling things up. I also get the feeling that some of you feel like you don't allow this stuff. Whatever you're bottling up, you think you've released it. Like, you just let it roll off your shoulders because you didn't get pissed off whenever it happened, whatever this is to you, because it's different for each and every one of you. But I feel like in thinking that you let it just like go in one ear and out the other, and it's just not bothering you, it is, because there's a bunch of little things that are piling up over time is what I'm seeing, and someone's about to burst. And then we have Voodoo in blue. Back off. So back the fuck off me before I explode on your ass. I almost feel like someone is not, they're not speaking their truth. So if it's not you, you're bottling up the feelings of being put on the back burner and having to be patient and having to wait and not really having all the clarity or answers that you need. So I feel like if you're bottling that up, whoever you're dealing with has taken a step back from you, and you're someone's about ready to break the silence, no matter where you stand in that situation. It's almost like, are we going to do this or not? Like, shit or get off the pot. I am so fucking done with these games. I feel like I'm back in high school kind of thing. And then we have Death in the Maiden. I just heard third party. So some of you, the hang up is there's an external person coming between you and them. And that is why you haven't been able to fully connect to this person on the level that you want to. Because I almost feel like they've backed off from you, and they're dealing with someone who is, it says, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance. They're dealing with someone who's very dominant, someone who's very controlling. There's a third party energy here. So for some of you, the person you're dealing with is dealing with an ex. Some of them could be partnered with this person still, because whoever they're with are trying to get away from, to move towards you, or to just move on, period. They have such a tight hold on them that they're feeling suffocated. Because when I drew these cards, I broke it up like this. And I feel like this is you, for the majority of you. And then this is your person. So they're dealing, I mean, it could be flip-flop, like I said, but so they're dealing with someone who has got them all wrapped up in their warped in this warped connection, in this warped ideal. I almost feel like this person literally has no freedom to do or say what they need to do or say. And I do feel like this person has told whoever this is to back off if they don't want to be with them, because I get more of an ex energy. It could even be a family member, because I kind of get that overbearing motherly energy again. It could even be an aunt. So it's almost like when you have someone who doesn't agree with what you're doing or the situation that you're in, or they don't want to see you succeed, whatever it is, they don't want to be confrontational, so they don't want to bring it up, and they have their sister or their brother or their friend fucking bring it up to you so that they don't look like the bad guy. So if shit goes south, they can come in and rescue you and be like, or lie and say, oh, I never said that, I didn't do that. So I feel like your person is dealing with someone like that. And if the roles are reversed, then you're dealing with someone like this. And that's why it's been very difficult for you to move forward in love. And then we have burn those old love letters and set your heart free. So I feel like this is you taking your power back, or needing to take your power back. It's saying, let go of the past. Just totally, whatever you have, whatever you're holding back, whatever you've pent up, whatever's in this bottle, these emotions, this conversation, just let it go. Some of you could really benefit from a burn book where you write down whatever's on your mind, whatever you're going through, dealing with, whatever you need to say. Reread it to yourself out loud, to the universe, and then light that bitch on fire and set it fucking free, just so that you can have a little bit of peace of mind and comfort. Because I feel like that's gonna clear your energy a bit, so that you're more welcoming when this person does come in, or when new love approaches, depending on your situation. But I feel like this is somebody that you do have a lot of emotion for. You have a lot of feelings for whoever this is. And I do not feel like it is one of your exes. For some of you, it could be, because there's always, that idea or option out there, because there are a lot of you. This is a general reading. If you'd like me to pick up on your personal energy, you know where to find me. But I do feel like this is someone that you have wanted to connect with. So it's very similar energy to what we've been dealing with over the past few months, basically. So I feel like this person is still in your energy field. I do feel like there's been a disconnect in communication, but there's something that you need to let go of. Whether it's an expectation, hurt from the past, whatever you have bottled up that you're keeping from this person or the world, you need to release it so that you can move forward. Because I feel like that's what's holding you back the most, is yourself. And I feel like I'm talking to somebody who feels like, they've done a lot of inner work, they've done a lot of healing, and that this, whatever this is, really isn't that much of a problem. But it is a problem, because it's creating a wedge between you and your person, or just between you and finding new love, because I feel like it's putting a wall up around you in a sense. You almost have resting bitch face with, and I don't want to say it like physically someone's looking at you and saying that. With some of you it could be the case, but I almost feel like not approachable, and that's not how you want to come across, but some of you might be coming across that way without even realizing it. And then we have, you're only seeing what you want to see. Take a step back and view the situation from a different perspective. So with back off and invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance, I feel like whoever is being controlled or manipulated in this situation, which I really feel like is the other person, Scorpio. If it's you, you're about ready to tell this person to fuck off. Burn their house down to the ground kind of thing, because I feel I actually feel rage. And I feel like this is unusual for whoever I'm talking to. Like, you're normally all peace, love, and rainbows. And yeah, you know that there's icky parts to life, and you're not afraid to deal with that or face those aspects. But I feel like it's been a long time coming, and the only reason why there's so much rage here is because you just kept pushing it down. You really have something you need to let go of, or something to say. You're only seeing what you want to see. Take a step back and view the situation from a different perspective. you might just be seeing with the person that you're waiting on. I almost get a sense with this like kind of head game energy, inconsistent communication, just inconsistent actions, almost like their actions aren't matching their words. And heaven, up until this point, you're viewing them as though they're not interested, or they are playing games, like they're flaky, something like that. But your view of that is just surface level. It's not what's really going on. You're not realizing, or you're not seeing just yet, how much control someone has on your person. That it's not them purposefully trying to hurt you or stay away from you or cause problems or create these blocks. It's someone's doing it for them. I feel like this person is backed into a corner. So you're dealing with someone who needs to grow a bit of a backbone, and they really need to tell whoever this is to fuck off. And I feel like they're getting to that point because they're starting to see what is going on here, and they weren't seeing it before. So I don't know if that makes sense to anyone or not, but I just feel someone's pissed off and they're sick of having someone in particular, or the past in general, hold them back. It's like there's a need for forward movement, and I'm friggin' done waiting. Like, I feel like someone is just stuck on a hamster wheel, and like another hamster is running and they're just holding on, spinning around. Like, it's so funny when that happens with hamsters, but in this situation it's not funny. It's a karmic situation. But your person is just holding on for dear life, and they don't even realize that they're stuck, that if they just let go, they'd fly off. Yeah, it might hurt for a little while, disconnecting, but in the end they won't be dizzy anymore. They won't be confused. They won't be wrapped up in this person's fucked up reality, because it's I don't know, there's like blinders. I feel like your person is just so flippin' confused. And I mean, I would be too. Oh, there's a doggy. Where is that? Oh, it must be across the street. I feel like you need to be a loyal friend. Dogs represent loyalty to me. My ear is ringing really loud all of a sudden. So there's also someone who's talking shit about you or your person. And it could be this controlling person that's attached or tied to your love interest. They might be talking down about you, saying that it's not, that your loyalty to them is invalid, that it's not true, that the advice that you give this person is bogus, that you're doing it for an ulterior motive, something like that. Because I feel like I am talking to somebody who is very loyal and has been, even without communication. But you're not being viewed that way because somebody is chirping in your person's ear, basically telling them that they shouldn't be talking to you or dealing with you. So the main energy that we have in this situation is the Wheel of Fortune reversed. So this is feeling stuck, stagnant. Things are not moving forward. They haven't been moving forward, and this is the reason why. Your person needs to stand up for themselves. I feel like this has just been that hamster wheel for so long, and I feel like your person's kind of accustomed to just following suit. It's like a game of follow the leader, and they've never really been the leader, so it's really hard for them to take charge of their life and the situation. And I almost feel like they're kind of scared of really telling whoever this person is off and gaining control of their life, and then falling in that trap again. Because I do feel like, Scorpio, you do take the lead. It's not only that you like to be in charge, you're good at it, but you're not controlling of the other person. They're getting that confused, like, taking control, taking the lead, and versus having someone control you and tell you what to do and guide you that way. It's not really guidance if you think about it, but they get that mixed up. So I feel like there's a little bit of fear there, thinking that you're controlling even though you're not. You're just trying to get shit moving forward. You're not going to tell this person what to do, what to say, whatever. You're not going to coddle them like a wee little baby, because you want to be, you want to date a man or a woman. You don't want to be with a child. So things have not progressed for you thus far. So let's see if we can get any more on this stagnant energy. How many more shuffles? My ear is still ringing. Someone's still talking. One more. Hold on. Alright, Wheel of Fortune reverse, please. Why is this here for Scorpio? Three of Wands. Yeah, left waiting. But the good thing about the Three of Wands is that whatever you're fantasizing about, whatever you're hoping will come to fruition will. It's on its way. It has been very stressful. There's been a lot of confusion with the Two of Swords and the Eight of Swords about whether or not you're just going to stay friends with this person, or you guys can reconcile, or just connect in general. Will there be a happy ending, basically? I feel like you're waiting for that happy ending, and there really has been no movement whatsoever to lead you to believe that that's going to happen for you, is what I feel. So I do feel like there has been a lesson in patience, playing the waiting game, Scorpio, and I do feel like a lot of you are handling it relatively well. And if you are bottling up your emotions and the fact that it is bothering you that you've been waiting for so long, it is time to let the person know. It is time to release that. But you've been left waiting, and that's why it hasn't moved forward. I want to see if I can get a little bit more information on this waiting game. You've been waiting for a message in love. That's exactly what that is. I just opened up to it, and I saw stabbed in the back, but I feel like some of you do feel betrayed because you feel strung along. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. This is what you're waiting for. You're waiting for the right time to either, express yourself and say what you need to say to this person, or you've been waiting for them to say this to you, or to reciprocate, to, not only validate your feelings, but to know if they feel the same way. But I feel like a lot of you feel strung along. Like, is this even going to move forward? So there's a sense of losing faith in the situation. So what happened in the past to lead you to this waiting point, basically, is Judgment reversed. So there has not been a final judgment call. There has not been a decision to move forward, or a decision not to. That's why the Two of Swords was showing up. There's that confusion, like, I don't know which way to go. So someone didn't feel like they had enough information or clarity, I said that in the beginning, to make this decision. I feel stuck. Can I get more on Judgment reversed? Eight of Cups. Should I walk away and end things with the Death card? There you are, showing up in your own reading. I feel like the decision is, should I walk away and end things for good, or should I walk away temporarily and try to transform this situation? Will this situation change? Yeah, you don't have the clarity, because then we have the Sun reversed. And then the Fool. You don't know if you should take this leap of faith with this person, or you didn't in the past. And you didn't know if you should walk away from them and just move on and live happily ever after with somebody else or on your own. There's just so much foggy energy here, is what I'm feeling. That's exactly what the past is. And we're not going to look too much in the past because it's already happened. So what's on your mind in love or with this situation is the Ace of Cups reversed. I feel like this has to do with self-love. Initially, that's my initial message, is you're just thinking about yourself, your wants, your needs, and not in a selfish way. It's like, how much of this can I handle? How much of this should I take on? If my person, even though I have a lot of love for them, I don't know if they love me back. I don't know if they're willing to make the same types of sacrifices. I don't know if they even love themselves. And if they don't love themselves, how the hell are they going to love me? Is this ever going to turn around? Because I feel like some of you think this person is in love with whoever is controlling them. And I feel like your person has been confused enough to think that they are in love with them. Like, there's an illusion of love, but it's not love. It's manipulation, and emotional manipulation at best. There's definitely a lot of healing that needs to take place with your person. So I do feel like even when this transformation actually happens and, communication picks up again, it's still going to be a process. I feel like you're willing to go through that process with this person because you have a lot of love for them, but you're refusing to sacrifice too much of yourself, and you're definitely not going to sacrifice your sanity. And I do not blame you there, and I think that that is the healthiest decision. So let's see. Why is I feel like, the main message here is that what's on your mind is that this person doesn't love you, that, they just left you waiting, they strung you along. Because the love message or the love call that you've been waiting for never came. We have the Star. This is the healing energy that I was talking about. There's definitely a lot of healing that's going to take place coming up here in the near future. I feel like you've been very hopeful that things would turn around and go in your favor, and that this person would see your value and, express their feelings to you, and that you guys would be able to move forward. But it hasn't happened yet. So you're thinking like, should I just walk away from this situation with the Six of Swords? I feel like, mentally, you're trying not to think about this person, and some of you haven't really thought about them, at least in a few weeks to a month-ish, because you are trying to heal. It's like, I'm just going to focus all this love and attention inward. This is also, thinking about, it's also what you're bottling up. Thinking about whatever that is to you, whether it's, oh, this person doesn't love me, or I've wasted my time. Whatever you've been bottling up and piling up on top of one another, basically, whatever you've been suppressing, I feel like you are trying to think of how to heal from that, how to release that. It is coming to a head. Like I said, you are going to release your power, and and you're going to say what you got to say, kind of thing. Someone might need saving after you say what you gotta say. Holy crap. Hopefully whoever they're responding to, or whatever they're responding to, those people are okay if anyone's hurt. So why it's all happening. We have the Emperor, Aries and Taurus energy. I do feel like most of you are dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, but could be a Taurus as well. And then we have the Eight of Pentacles reversed with the Six of Cups. So I feel like for a while this just hasn't been working. And the reason why all of this is happening is because of this controlling motherfucker, basically. This is someone who's very controlling to me. It's not working out with you because they're stuck. Your person is stuck on someone from their past, or stuck with a past person who has them under their thumb, basically, is what this is. I feel like you know this and you want to tell this person. I feel like you want to help them get out from underneath this person's thumb. I almost feel like you want to rescue them in a sense. Or you thought that you could, and it hasn't worked so far. For some of you. Can I get more on this? Your person could have children with this person. It could be baby mama, baby daddy type bullshit. I strongly feel like whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio, is dealing with somebody who is quite narcissistic. Whether they're a full-blown narcissist or not, I'm not sure, but they're definitely vibing in their narcissistic, selfish traits at this time. It doesn't mean that they're always that way, but they are right now. We have the Page of Wands reversed. I feel like this person has them under their thumb to the point where they feel like they can't even talk to you. They can't even be your friend. They could have even told your person, like, Scorpio's bad news. They're talking shit about you. They're a shitty friend. They're not loyal to you. Because remember I was talking with the dogs, and loyalty. I feel like they're trying to convince your person that that you don't want anything to do with them, and that you don't have their best interest at heart. But that's really a sense of projection, because that's what they're doing. They're not loyal. They're not showing them respect. They're not helpful. So whatever they're saying about you is actually what they're doing to your person, if that makes sense. We have the Six of Swords. Yeah, they don't want you to basically you haven't been talking to this person. You feel the need that you feel the need to move on, especially mentally, because it's like, I just can't deal with this. It's too much stress. It's not my problem. Even though you tried to help and put yourself in their shoes, or immerse yourself in the situation as their friend, it could have got back to this controlling person and effectively ended the friendship. I feel like there has been an ending or a disconnect. It's not really over though. It feels that way though. Can I get more, please? If your person hasn't already told this controlling person to back off and leave them alone, they're going to. It's coming. That's another thing I see here. Can I get more? Just one more card. The Ten of Pentacles reversed. There could have been a sense of codependency here. So whoever's controlling, I feel like whoever is the controlling one over your person, or you, because it could be you that's, you know, being controlled and manipulated. I feel like the manipulative person is codependent on your person or on you. And that is why they're trying to get you out of the picture, because they do not want you, they don't want your person to fall in love with you, which I feel like your person already does love you. They have that emotion for you. They're just not talking about it. They're probably bottling that up and keeping it a secret, and I can totally see why they would. But I feel like whoever's controlling them doesn't have money. They're relying on them financially. There's something in the physical realm that they need. And it could be housing. It could be anything. But I do feel financial gain here. So your person's trying to figure out how the fuck to get away from them, because they know it's going to be a shit show, because this person is very materialistic, is what I feel. I do feel like a decision has been made, though. And then we have the Hangman reversed. With the Queen of Cups. I feel like they're finally seeing things from your perspective. Whatever advice you gave them, whatever you said to them about this person in the past, they're seeing it clearly now. They're understanding why you said what you said, and you know, I feel like they appreciate the fact that you did take a step back from them so that they could clear their mind. So what you can expect coming up, Scorpio, we have the Three of Cups and Temperance. This is a form of reconciliation, balancing the scales, healing, celebration. I do feel like the two of you are going to, relatively soon, because this is like within a week's time or so right here, I feel like you two will reconnect in a friendly capacity, so that you two can kind of bounce off each other and, you know, figure out where you stand in each other's lives, is what I feel. So I do feel like it's going to make you really happy. I just heard shuffle. Hold on. I do feel like it's going to make you really happy reconnecting with this person. For some of you, if you are dealing with an ex, I do see reconciliation coming up, or someone trying to reconcile with you. But I feel like it's the overall story that I've been talking about with this person is dealing with someone who's really controlling, and they're going to need time to heal so that they can grow. But they want to let you know how much you mean to them, and that you're the reason why they're able to release themselves from this person. So basically with the butterflies, you gave them their wings to fly so that they can leap off the ledge and come towards you, basically, is what I feel here. I feel like communication is going to come in. The Four of Cups reversed. Yeah, they're sick of waiting. They don't want this to be a missed opportunity. And I don't feel like it's going to be now. Oh my gosh, the Two of Cups. Yeah, they don't want to miss out on this relationship with you. They know that you're special. They know that you're different. I feel like you mean a lot to this person, more than you would ever expect, even. I feel like they feel really bad that they've kept you waiting, and they don't want you to wait anymore, because they're really scared that they've missed this opportunity with you already. there's definitely a strong bond here with this person. I feel like communication is coming in the second they release themselves with the Seven of Swords reversed from this person. Just so you know, though, they're going to be very guarded with the Seven of Wands, because whoever they're dealing with has done a number on them. There's a lot of trust issues here, and I feel like they're going to have a hard time moving past this guarded energy, but they're going to try for you. So that's really good. That's positive. Can I get more on what's to come? I don't think that was it. If it comes back out, we'll see. Can I get, oh my gosh. Can I get more on this energy with the Two of Cups, Temperance, Three of Cups, Four of Cups reversed? Is it? No. Can I get more on this, please? What? Thank you. Oh, what did I say? There's definitely a connection here. We got soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, soul contract, and with the Two of Cups. Yep, that's exactly what this is. I feel like they've been hiding the truth from you for a while with Mask and the Sword and the Rose. They were very guarded, and they're still going to be, so you're going to get bits and pieces of how they feel and what they want moving forward, but it's going to be a very slow process. I feel like it already has been, but at least you know that they're releasing themselves from this toxicity, from this negative environment, this negative person. They're getting out from under their thumb, under their control, so that they can move forward with you. So at least you know, as you're moving forward slowly, there's progress being made. You know that it's not just, they're not going to leave you waiting. There'll be communication and potentially dates, casual dating. Don't jump in head first with this person. Like I said, there's a lot of healing that needs to take place, because it's going to take them time to learn how to trust you. And it's not you that's the problem. It's them because of who they've dealt with. And I feel like a lot of you have been in very similar situations to your person and to the situation that they're in currently, or that they just got out of. So you'll be very understanding. Everything happens for a reason, and I feel like you two are meant to come together to teach each other lessons. And I feel like your energy is very therapeutic for them. It's very healing to them. And they feel like they can't do this without you. So whatever that means to you. So with your person, what's going on with them? We have the Hermit, this Virgo energy, with the Nine of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. I did say I felt like you guys were dealing with an earth sign, and here we go. They're doing a lot of soul searching, and every time they go within and really think, whether it's spiritually speaking, or just think about their life, their future, what they want, because I feel like whoever they're dealing with doesn't give two flying fucks what they want. It's like, I don't really care what you want. I care about what I want. You're going to pay my bills. You're going to give me child support. You're going to do this. You're going to do that. So they're just trying to stay afloat. So your person might, if they're not living with this controlling person, they're living with a friend or family member because they can't afford their own place. So there is some codependent energy. It's almost like this controlling person's codependent ways, their codependency within them has been projected onto your person or absorbed by them. So because this person is taking from them constantly or taking from you constantly, it's putting you or them in a vulnerable space, whoever's dealing with this. Someone is trying to think about they're trying to figure out how to become more stable on their own, to fully get away from this person. It's like, okay, well, if I get out from under their thumb, how do I, still pay for my child or children and keep the peace, but do it in the most minimal way possible so that I can take care of myself and so that I can actually give and provide something to Scorpio as well. I really feel like for the majority of you, your person is single. They're dealing with an ex or a family member who is just like over the fucking top. Can I get more on Scorpio's person? Why is the Hermit and the Nine of Pentacles here? Some of them are trying to start their own business, but they don't know how to get things going, how to get it off the ground, or that could be you. They might be thinking about you or watching you at work, especially if you're, very popular within the community, or if you're doing something online, anything in the public eye. I feel like they think heavily about you and they think highly of you. They feel like you're doing very well. So there's like a tinge of jealousy there, but they want to be part of it. Ace of Pentacles, they want a new beginning. They want it with you. For some of you, during this slow forward movement, they might help you with your business, especially if you own your own business or if you're starting your own business. I feel like they might want to be part of it, which I feel like it would be helpful within the connection as well. It'll be lucrative because with the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, that brings you to the Ten of Pentacles. This person is heavily thinking about you. They want that solid connection and commitment with you, Scorpio. King of Cups. Yeah. But they're not telling you right now. They hold you near and dear, but they're feeling stuck. With the Magician reversed and the Four of Pentacles, they're stuck to this manipulative energy. For the longest time, they felt like there was no way out, and then you gave them a glimmer of hope with the star here. This is like a lack in self-love, and you've like sparked life back into this person, which is absolutely beautiful. Can I get more on Scorpio's person, please? Date, meeting someone new. Dating, getting back out there, plan, set a date. They want to date you. They want to move forward with you. With ascending, they want to get this off the ground. Transcending obstacles, getting rid of this controlling motherfucker. Actually standing up for themselves and telling them to back the fuck off. Learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. Yeah, preparing for union. Ace of Pentacles and date and ascending. Yeah, they're heavily thinking about what to say to you, where to go on a date. What's the proper way to court Scorpio? To do this the right way so that I don't fail again. So that Scorpio knows I'm not stringing them along, that I didn't make them wait in vain, that I actually feel the same way that they do. That's what this person's going through right now. And I feel like they had to pull you out of their mind, but you never left their heart. It's like they couldn't allow themselves to think about you, especially in a romantic capacity, because they were dealing with this fucked up person, this mess. And now that they've either gotten out of it or they're almost out of it, they finally have the clarity that they need to move forward in their own life. You're back in their mind. It's like, okay, I can think about Scorpio again, and I really want to talk to Scorpio. I want to get this going. So yeah, if you thought this was done, nope, they're back, or they will be. Communication that you can expect between the two of you, we have Four of Swords reversed and the Lovers. They want to heal this. They're done taking a break from the situation, from communicating. I feel like they choose you. This could be a head over heart decision. They were trying to be logical in the past, and they had to stay in this controlling situation because there was unfinished business, or they believed it to be that way. But this is also choosing between two people, and I feel like they were trying to do that. That's why they weren't talking to you. That's why they were resting, or they said they needed to heal, they needed time, which they're not fully lying, but they want to tell you that, yeah, they were talking too much to their ex or dealing with this person. They want to express to you why they took a break from you, why they stopped communicating. And I feel like this is something that you've wanted to know. It's like, why did you leave me hanging? I would never do that to you. Can I get more on this conversation, please? Or that's what you want to bring to the table and tell them. We have the Page of Cups. Yeah, they want to bring this apology and this small emotional offer. Like I said, this is going to progress forward slowly. So they're going to start off by apologizing for not moving this forward with the Wheel of Fortune reversed. They're going to tell you why they were so stuck. Yeah, because they were not in this. They were not in a emotionally positive place. Like, I feel like this person was extremely unsatisfied with where they were at in life with this person. Can I get more on this communication, please? Four of Swords reverse, Lovers. They want to apologize for being the block. They were the speed bump. I see a car that has that like safety or anti-theft lock on a wheel, and someone, is like, oh, I got the keys, I can go, but you can't move forward because there's a lock on the wheel, so the car won't move forward. They were the lock. It's almost like the universe was like giving you the go ahead, trying to get them away from this situation or this person. You were giving this person the go ahead, and they were blocking forward movement. They just locked up the wheels, and they want to explain to you why they did that, and they want to tell you that they're sorry for doing that, because they do not want this to be a missed opportunity, not in the slightest. Whoa. Oh my gosh, I like you. Someone likes you. Romance is blooming. Fun, flirting, want to date. They want to be with you. They want to move this forward now. Relationship evolving into the next phase, healing the inner child growth. They want to show you, they want to tell you that, I almost feel like they want to thank you for giving them their wings, for giving them the inspiration and the drive and the desire to move out of this unhealthy situation, to realize that their opinion, that their feelings, that who they are and what they want matters. Because I feel like this person, you're dealing with somebody who, they're easily manipulated because they put everyone else up ahead of themselves, and they've always put themselves on the back burner. I call this burnt toast syndrome. It's like moms do this all the time. I used to say this about myself. It's like, you make all the toast for the family, the kids and whatever, and all the burnt shitty pieces you save for yourself because you want only the best for your children, your family, whatever, for your loved ones. And that's what this person was doing. But they're finally seeing and realizing that they were giving to the wrong person, that they were trying to help someone who wouldn't help themselves, that they were the ones being taken advantage of. And you brought that to their attention, and I feel like they resented you at first for it, but they want to thank you for it now, and they want to apologize for resenting you initially. So this is definitely a connection that has gone from like friendship into waiting on love. Maybe we're not even friends anymore, to I really want you in my life, like realizing I fucked up energy. So there's definitely been an evolution here. So the blocks in this connection between you and this person, or just in general, we have the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Swords. So it's the other person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I don't know. I keep getting like Aries energy with this for some reason, because usually I see the Queen of Wands as Sagittarius, but I'm getting Aries. Anyways, it doesn't matter. We have many signs in our chart, but the block is this sneaky, lying, cheating, stealing bitch. The Queen of Wands, she's very alluring. I feel like somebody, basically this controlling person, is using sex, or is using sex appeal, or literally sex, as a weapon, trying to hold your person back. Like they're either putting out or saying that they will. There's something about their image, about something to do with passion and lust. I feel like cheating energy as well. So even though your love interest, whoever they're dealing with, whoever this Queen of Wands is, they won't let your person date, sleep with anybody else, look at anybody else, talk to anybody else, whatever, but they're out fucking everybody else, if that makes sense. And I also feel like they're keeping your person clung to them with sex. They're hanging something over your person's head. That's the block. And then we have cowardly, irresponsible, and ruthless. I also feel that your person is afraid of this controlling person. They have been afraid for a very long time. They feel irresponsible. They feel bad for being tied up with this person at all. Like, it's like, why did I have kids with this motherfucker? Why, or this bitch, or this asshole? Why why did I ever marry them? Why, whatever the reason is, whatever the connection is, they're beating themselves up for the fact that they ever connected with whoever this is, because it's stopping the two of you from coming together, and it's stopping them from reaching their full potential in their own personal life. Even if we're not talking about love, this person is really horrible. Like, they're ruthless as hell. And I feel like with cowardly here and ruthless, your person, part of the block is they're afraid that their ex or whoever this controlling person is going to be really cruel to you. Like, if your person if your love interest is irresponsible enough to move forward with you, to date you, to see where this goes, they are terrified that their ex is going to chew you up and spit you out. But what they don't realize is that you're a lot stronger than they think you are. And even though you're sweet and you're intuitive and you're empathetic and you're very helpful and loyal, when you want to, you can cut a bitch. And I seriously feel like with one message with the whole back off card in the beginning right here is that your stinger might come out with this ex. Be like, okay, if you want to come between me and my love, you got another thing coming, bitch, because I'm going to tell you right now, I bow down to nobody, is what I feel. And you're not going to put up with this shit. And I feel like, even though I'm talking to somebody who doesn't necessarily like confrontation, you don't normally do these types of things for yourself. Like, you would just ignore the person and not, just not deal with it. Just be like, fuck you, whatever, and block them or whatever. But because they're fucking with someone you love and care about, I strongly feel like you won't hold back. So you could be the ruthless one. It's like, I'll match you, bitch. I'll top you. You think you're crazy? You ain't seen crazy, sweet pea. That's what I feel. But that's the blockage here, is your person is terrified that their ex is going to go psycho on you. And, they do seem like a psychopath, or their ex could seriously have antisocial personality disorder or psychopathy. I strongly feel like they're beyond a narcissist. They're dealing with someone really unhealthy and very, very selfish. The Hangman reverse. They were stuck and now they're not. They're finally seeing this person's true colors. I feel like they knew for a very long time what this person was capable of and kind of what they were doing, but they were under their spell, possibly due to sex. Sex magic is real, and just having sex can, especially if someone, is in love with the person, it can really make them latch on, and they hold on to, the hope that things will be the way that they used to be, how things were in the beginning. And that's just it's not happening, and they know that they need to release themselves. So that's what the hang up was, is they were clinging to the past. They were clinging to this unhealthy person and not... They were afraid to move forward, basically. Oh, look, Queen of Swords there. I feel like this is you. You could literally obliterate this controlling person with just your words, which is hilarious. And some of you just might do that. You might be like, truth bomb, bitch. You're going to cut them out. Yep, because you're the Empress. And then we have the Tower reversed after that. You're going to bring some kind of clarity to the situation, and it's going to clear things up for you and your love interest, and it's going to throw this ex or past person or family member for a fucking loop. You're going to make their head spin. That is amazing. I love it. So the potential outcome in this situation coming up within a month's time at least, because this is, the end of August into September, but it goes to the end of September. But like I said, these readings are timeless, so whenever you click on it, just go within a month. So we have the Six of Pentacles reversed, Page of Wands, and the Hierophant. This person wants to balance the situation. They want things to be fair again between the two of you, so no more inconsistency with communication or hot and cold. One day I'm talking to you, the next day I'm not. I feel like this person is ready to have a a balanced connection, a balanced relationship. They want a relationship that's fair. So whatever they give, they expect back. And that's the way you view relationships as well, Scorpio. I feel like it is going to start off, in a more friendly way. And it has, even though there's kind of a disconnect now, I feel like when they come back, it's going to be as your friend, and they're going to slowly let you know that they want to be committed to you. I feel like they already know this. They think about this. That's why this is here. But they're going to take a very lighthearted, playful approach in letting you know. Because they want to prove themselves to you. So basically, they're not going to be all talk this time. And I feel like some of you felt that way, that you thought this person was all talk in the past. And because of that, they're going to come in a playful way, but they're not going to leave again, if that makes sense. This person is also exploring their spirituality. I mean, you could be doing that. You might be helping them explore their spirituality, or the both of you are going to be on the same page. I almost feel like an icebreaker here, especially if you are very spiritual, Scorpio, no matter what your belief system is. I feel like this person might contact you and ask you something about your spiritual beliefs, or about spirit, like ghosts. If you deal with the paranormal, if you're interested in that, and like you and this person have that in common, I almost feel like they're going to be like, what is a shadow person, or what is this, or they're going to just come up with some type of term because they're going to want you to clarify it for them. They might already know what it is, but that's the way that they're going to get their foot in the door with you. So I feel something like that. Some of them are actually going to like a church, or a place of worship, whatever place it is to them, like whatever their belief system is, and asking for guidance. They could just be praying for guidance, because we do have the star here as well. But I feel like they're asking someone, like it's within a hierarchy, so someone above them, could even be their boss, or if they view a parent as someone who's above them. I feel like they're getting wise counsel about this connection, about what they should do. Could even be a friend that they just look up to. Like, how should I approach Scorpio? How can I make this right after I listened to this manipulative bitch or asshole for so long I fucked things up? But some of them might have screwed this up, and you won't move forward in a love capacity, and you'll just stay friends with them. But I feel like for whoever I'm talking to, you will move forward romantically with them, even if you start off slow or go slow and kind of just do the friend thing for a little while. We have the 8 of Wands reversed. There's blocks. I feel like they want to tell you, they want to apologize, because we have the apology here, but they want, with this communication, they want to tell you what happened, why they blocked you out of their life. There's a lot of fear and toxicity here, because that's what was surrounding them. And I feel like if this resonates with you, you know this. You knew that already. We have the 6 of Pentacles reversed again. Yeah, they want to bridge the gap. They want to remove the block. It's kind of funny, because if you felt that they stopped talking to you, even if they didn't, they were just waiting for you to communicate, I feel like both of you were thinking the same thing, so neither one of you were communicating. So you both equally blocked each other without blocking each other, because you're both waiting on each other, in a sense. And that's going to come to an end. We have the Page of Swords. This person is watching you, especially online. They're trying to gather information. Yeah. Oh my gosh, 4 Wands. They're trying to gather information because they want to see, is Scorpio dating somebody else? Are they in another commitment? Is there still room for me in their life? Is what that is. And then we have the High Priestess. This is, it's exactly what I said. Like, does Scorpio have someone? Can I slide back into their life? Will they accept me? Is there any information that I need to know about my Scorpio before I let my guard down and be more vulnerable with them? I get more on this potential outcome. Definitely expect communication. I almost feel like whoever I'm talking to has given up on this person. You just were finally like, I can't. They're not talking to me. I'm moving on. They obviously aren't interested in a commitment with me. They're stuck on the past. They're under this person's thumb. They're never going to get away, so I'm just going to do me and move on. Well, the second you do that or did that, that's what lit a fire under this person's ass, and you don't even realize it, which is it's crazy. I love it when that happens. And this is a lot longer than I expected it to be. Oh my gosh! The Grim Reaper. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow and transform your life. This is what they're doing with that controlling person. I feel like that's the new block. It's like unblocking you and you're unblocking them so you guys can have a balanced connection. And they are ending shit with this control freak, with their ex, with whoever the hell they're tied to. It's like, no, I don't want you back. I'm transforming my life. And then we have Coffin. Endings bring new beginnings. You're the new beginning. Can I have a new beginning with Scorpio? Or is Scorpio has Scorpio moved on to somebody else? Growth, change, liberation, transition. They want to transition into a connection with you. They want to change, they want to remove the blocks, come in that friendly way and show you support and back up their words with actions and slowly move into a connection. They love you. Oh my God, kisses. They love you. Unconditionally loving. And I feel like they feel that from you. Giving and receiving affection, falling in love. They're falling in love with you. You're their new beginning. Or they're your new beginning, however you want to look at it. They're going to tell you. Finally, they're going to take the mask off. And they're also going to tell you that they've been dealing with this person who has been wearing a mask. That's what narcissists do. They act a certain way, and they try to, latch onto you and keep you around for their own, selfish benefits, whatever that is, selfish reasons. And the mask never stays on forever. And there's been cracks in their mask for a long time, and your person saw through it and then denied it. They were in denial, basically, and now they're not anymore, and they're seeing your worth. I feel like they always knew your worth. They were just terrified of it. Because, people get in their comfort zone with things or with situations and relationships. And sometimes when you deal with abusive people, mean people, it doesn't matter what it is, but that negative side of things, especially if you grew up with it and then you're in unhealthy or toxic relationships, people get comfortable with that because they know what to expect. They know how to handle things. It's like, okay, well, I know what to do when so-and-so gets angry. But when they deal with somebody who loves them unconditionally and doesn't treat them that way, and they actually treat them with respect and treat them as an equal, which is what I feel like you were doing with this person, it was terrifying to them because they've never had that. They've always had unhealthy connections. They've thrived in drama, and that was their comfort zone. And they're realizing that they don't want to be there anymore, that they want to heal and change and grow, and that what you were offering and what you were doing and how you made them feel is so much better than being put down and berated and stomped on and, basically shit on every day. Love is better than that. And they're better than that, and they're finally seeing that. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love this energy. So you guys expect communication. I feel like friendships are reigniting, and it's going to turn into something a lot more if you allow it to, if you want it to. And if you don't want to move forward in a love capacity, which I totally see that the possibility is there, the offer will be coming up. But if it's like, no, I don't want to go down this road, you definitely have a friend for life with this person. Just take your time. This is beautiful. I love it. This is like the most positive Scorpio reading I've had in a long time, and I really hope it's for me. I'm just saying, I don't know who this person would be for me, but, that's awesome. But I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon. Again, thank you so much for your support, your patience, all the kind words that you guys have said, especially on the community tab and just in the comments. You've been super, super supportive. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, especially if you're new. And if you are, welcome. I love you. Thank you for your, the start of your support. Join me over on Patreon. It's any denomination. You can cancel at any time, so no obligation to you. I do extended over there. This is not extended, but other readings are, and I do that at least once a month. I also do weekly energy. It's called Tea for Days. I post a thumbnail and a little blurb on the community tab usually when I do that. So if you're pulled towards it, you can go over to Patreon, join me over there. I do have merch on Bonfire. The link is, I believe it's on the community tab, and it's also on Patreon. I can't remember if I put it on my website or not. I might have. Hit me up for a personal if you're interested. Just email me. I'll give you all the information you need. Willowvines with an S 1631 @gmail.com. It's in the box below as well. Donations are always welcome. Because this is the only thing I do, and for a living at this time, and it does help support the channel, and it allows me to have the time to do these readings for you guys. But yeah. Please like, share, comment, subscribe. I love ya. A long time. Talk to you soon. Bye.